for a little bit watching this video. So, girl, it's November already. We got a couple weeks, and then it's like turkey time, and then it's Christmas, and then it's 2018. Like, I don't know where the year went. It just really went by really fast. Maybe because it's been a whirlwind for me because, you know, the baby, and of course she turns 1 in a few weeks, December 3rd. Holy crap, she's gonna be 1 year old. And I can't even believe it. She's getting so big now. She might even join me later on in this video because I can already hear her and she's getting fussy because it's 10:46 and it is her nap time. And this child is on schedule. So this is the TLW01 and she's a 360 wig. And come on, Cynthia. I'm about to call all these things Shaquafala because you know what? Because me and Danny were having a heart to heart and we were sitting around and she told me that the one regret of 2017 was that she killed Shaquafala. And I said, Danny, it's okay, I can name any of these mannequin heads Shaquafala, and Shaquafala rolls off the tongue, Cynthia doesn't. So you know what? Shaquafala, all my wig mannequins will be Shaquafala from henceforth. Joaquin, I'm sorry, girl. She been bald for months anyway. Here is the wig. She is a Brazilian virgin straight, but nice and thick. And I love this hair because I know this hair holds a curl very well. And I also wanted to show you guys the little bit that I plucked. I showed, come on, focus. I showed how the hairline looked, and this hairline is very natural. I don't find myself having to do a lot. And you know, one thing that I've noticed on Instagram is when people are customizing their hairline, customizing their wigs, are adding a lot of baby hairs and stuff. And I try to do that stuff, and I try to do the swoop, and I try to use the mousse setting lotion, and I try to, you know, make the baby hairs like really small and thick. I nobody got time for it. I don't even do that with my own natural hair. When I straighten my hair, I straight. I don't have baby hair, so I don't really bother with it. This hair comes with baby hairs, but they're very, very natural, and I'm not even gonna try to do the swoop thing because I know that when people are buying wigs, you're buying wigs because you want, you know, to have a different hairstyle, and that's cool, but you're also buying wigs so you don't have to deal with a bunch of stuff. And if you can afford to have your wig, you know, take your wig to a stylist and have them customize the hairline for you, power be it to you. But if you're regular degular like me and you're gonna try to do this yourself, don't be scared to just rock it like it is. So I've done that a couple of times in some of my videos, but I'm not gonna do this today because to me this looks so natural when you put it on, and you don't have to worry about all the swoops and swishes and layups and four-pointers. Just put it on your head and leave the house looking amazing, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and, where is there a hidden something? Okay, so as you can see, she's very, very natural looking. I didn't have to do anything, hardly anything. Well, I did bleach the knots, but not very much. So I just plucked a little bit more for the part, and I tinted the lace this time with coffee. You can use coffee, you can use tea, you could use foundation. I find foundation to be kind of messy, and once you wash your wig it comes off anyway. So some people use that Sally Hansen's airbrush for legs, but how do y'all find the one that's in your color? Like, they have nude, and then they have beige, and then they have nothing that matches my skin tone. So I would always use foundation, and that is a good trick so you don't have to bleach your knots if you're not comfortable with bleaching your knots. Trust me, I have been bleaching knots on wigs for years, and I am still not comfortable with it. I still forget. I forgot this time actually, and I was like, oh snap, I was bleaching. I was watching television, I got distracted, and I was like, the bleach. So I ran in the bathroom, rinsed it off, and I saw that I had messed up, and the bleach was all, I had orange roots. So that's why I dye my lace. I don't worry too much when I over bleach my knots. You want to be careful when you bleach anyway because you could damage the knots, and then you could have, you know, excessive shedding. So be careful when you bleach the knots. You could use a holding knot spray, I believe. Some people just spray hairspray on their knots, but I don't do all that. I like to put, I'm very low maintenance. Can y'all tell? So before I put her on, this is a 360 lace wig, which means that you can do the absolute most with this wig. You can wear her up, you can wear her down, you can pluck the whole perimeter of the wig and have it super, 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 super realistic, and then lay it down with some Got To Be glued or some dabbling green, and then wear your hair in an updo, and it is beautiful. You can have free parting space everywhere, because I already know this wig is gonna be gorgeous. So, depending upon where you want your part, I always like side parts, but I don't think I'm gonna do much of a part. I think this little bit that I got going on right there is good enough. And you can already see how gorgeous and natural his hair is. Look, I got a big forehead. So I cut the lace and I wanted to put on one of my chocolatey brown wig caps. And this is item, I believe, HA27 on the WowAfrican website. And you know what? A really great thing that I thought of is that when you have your wigs, don't throw the box away, because this box is super like sturdy. Like it has like the edge crush proof edges so that you can store 1 to 2 to 3 wigs per box and then have the boxes sit in your closet. Isn't that? That's organization. I cut the lace and I'm going to go ahead and adjust the adjustable straps to the back. Oh! Put my combs in. So it's on. And that's it, and that's simple. You can see the baby hairs a little bit better, so I'm just gonna go ahead and snip these because baby hairs made a giant comeback this year. And I'm like, you know what, y'all can, it doesn't have to be so obvious. So I'm gonna snip these because, you know, I just popped it on. I have no glue at all. Nothing is attaching this hair permanently to my head right now, and I could walk out the door like this and feel like $1 million because it's very pretty. There is this little flat piece right here, right? And you wanna make sure you secure that, but sometimes you could go ahead and cut this part, this portion right here, just put a little slit. I don't have to do it in this wig because the way it's just made is just perfect, but I do know I've run into that issue with some wigs when the hairline is really dense, so you might wanna just pluck it so it looks a little bit more realistic, but honestly, so I went and I realized when I stood up that it was kind of difficult for you guys to see the length of the hair because my sweater was so dark. And plus it was getting hot in here, so I opened up a window. And then I was like, let me find a white shirt. So my husband's shirt was right there, and I look like a doctor now. But I want you guys to see the true length of the hair and how pretty it is. And then I lied when I said I wasn't gonna do anything to it, because now I feel like I wanna put a bump in it. Everything looks better with a little bump. 15 seconds. Ding! My favorite way to wear straight hair is to take this section and go back. And it'll look nice. Super simple. Hairline was already straight. And I'm not even gonna glue this thing down because it's secure in my head. I feel like it's going nowhere. I'm gonna go do the Bella test. We'll see if it holds on. I can safely say that this wig has passed the Bell's test because she pulled my, yay! Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, she likes to sing. Peekaboo. She's a little stuffy. She's got a little cold. She's gonna be 1 year old. Holy crap, where did the year go? Bells. Well, can you say bye-bye?